Okay, so current sit rep. I woke up here. It's pretty nice, and we have some blue skies, which is also pretty nice because last night the wind was wild and it was very stormy. It's now pretty cold. It's like 10 degrees maybe, and I need to shave. Jeez. So yeah, it's like 10 degrees, but the weather's okay, which means the whale tour will go ahead today, which is at 4 o'clock, and then I will start to drive back to Oslo, which is really far away. It's kind of a good job, really. The Land Rover is pretty rank at the moment. If I was going to stay any longer, I definitely have to take like a good amount of time and clean it or something. I've been living out of it for like 3 weeks now, and it's pretty gross in here, to be honest. I might clean it a little bit today because I'm going to spend 20 something hours in it on the way back to Oslo, so it's probably for the best that I clean it a little bit. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this now. It's very pretty here though. I'm probably gonna not do a whole bunch today. We'll drive into town and sort a few little things. I have to be at the whale place like 2 hours before it starts because you have a free look around the whale museum. But yeah. So the sun's actually come out, which is pretty wild. I've dossed around all day, more or less, and now it's time to head over to the other side of town where the whale safari is. And the whale safari ticket includes a view around the museum, which is always pretty exciting, a museum about whales. Should be good. And then we're all going to climb into a boat with probably 1 million other people and go and find some whales. So just gone to check in for the whale tour thing, and they've said that it's still pretty windy and the waves are very big, so they're going to do the museum tour and then afterwards make a decision on if people are going to be on the boats or not. If they decide to cancel the tour, I get my money back, which is fine, but then it also means I've spent basically 2 days here for almost nothing. But we shall see about this. There's something about Norwegians and old English sports cars. I swear there's more here than there are in England.
That's about the same amount of noise as an airplane makes when it's lifting off. The sound the wheel makes bounces off the water, like on the bottom, it comes back, and that's what we're trying to hear. Because as we can see here, there is nothing, there's just belly. A whale 50 million years ago looked like a little dog walking on land. I will tell more about it in the next room. But yeah, if the brain is behind his head, what is inside his head?
So that was pretty fun. But they've just told us the sea is still way too rough to go at 4 o'clock. And my original plan was to get on the boat at 4 and come back and then drive home kind of through the night a little bit. But they've cancelled the 4 o'clock trip because it's too rough, but they've said that there's they will 100% go at 7 o'clock instead, so we can wait around or get our money back. I've waited here for like a day already, so I'm gonna wait around. I'm gonna sleep now, and then wait around until 7 o'clock because we're out on the boat for like maybe 4 or 5 hours, and then try and take a good bite of the driving tonight, so it's not so far to drive on Saturday and Sunday. But that's the idea anyway. I want to see some whales.
1 hour later.
the whale tour's over. It's pretty cool. Saw some whales, which is nice. I'm pretty cold though. It was windy and cold, obviously. Now what time is it? I don't know, I think it's about 10 o'clock. So I'm going to start driving down towards Oslo and see how far I get. So it's 1:44 in the morning and this ferry takes 1 hour. And I thought it'd be okay because I can get some food or some coffee on the ferry, it'd be nice. But everything is closed because it's 1:44 a.m. So I'm just gonna lie here for an hour and I don't know, browse Instagram probably. Well, this is a problem. So basically, there was like a noise and the wipers stopped. Here the motor still going. So with a little bit of Googling, it finds it's a pretty common problem where the wiper motor has like a spindle gear which drives 2 wheel boxes, which drives each wiper blade. If I kind of help the wipers, they work, but obviously left by themselves, the torque from the wiper motor isn't enough to move the arms and it slips again. So basically I haven't got any wipers. To access this like spindle, I have to take the dash out according to the internet, which is fucking mint. It's not raining so much anymore, so we'll carry on for a bit now, but let's hope it's not raining so much on the way home. I should probably just sleep. I should sleep, but I'm not going to because I feel really awake because I've had 2 Red Bulls, so we're gonna get somewhere. I'll put the heated windscreen on, it'll be fine. It'll probably be fine, probably.
A few moments later.
Current sit rep. It's 4 a.m. I'm stopped on the side of the road because I'm thinking I'm pretty tired, you know, and it's fucking pouring with rain. So obviously my wipers have stopped working, as I said. So I think it's probably time to call it a night because I'm kind of struggling to see. So I'll pull over, let's have a look at the state of the back of the Land Rover. Fucking, as you can see, or maybe not because we're leaking. We seem to have some water ingress coming in through the window. I believe it's just through the window gap, but obviously it's on the windowsill and it's soaked the fucking bed. So, or the bed is wet, like wet because it's sponge. So that's fucking cool. We've also got a water leak coming from here. Fucking no idea where that's coming from, but it's pretty fucking wet there too. Yeah, so super can't wait to go to sleep. So basically I've kind of given up and I drove past this hotel, which looks kind of nice. So we're gonna go see, or I'm gonna move my car and then we're gonna see. They can't find me a room for about 4 hours because I'll need to drive again pretty soon.